So your concern is that transactions are complicated. Well, transactions will become complicated because we are living in a very complex world. People have complexities. When you transact, it's an equation or a relation with the other, a relationship with the other person or an equation that's amounting to transaction. It's not an action with yourself, it's an action with somebody else. So somebody else's mind is involved. And one has to know about the mind if you want to better your transactions. Well, they are complicated. So listen to the Mindcraft number 24. You have listened to the Mindcraft number 18. You have listened to the Mindcraft number 3. You have listened to the Mindcraft number 6. And now here is a Mindcraft number 24. So this is a great referral point to visit the Mindcraft series of informations about the mind. So here we have complications, complexities, because there is the other. The other means maybe it's a group, maybe it's a community, maybe it's an individual, but whatever it be, it's another person, another mind, and there's a transaction. So sometimes you just have to do things out of compulsion. Sometimes you got to do things because of compliance. They may not be to your liking. So the point is, you may have to do things that you just do not like to do because of compulsions, because of compliance. So complexities and complexes and complications, perhaps it's something that you're compulsorily having to go through for compliance, or else it may become a clash. So when you and the other is there and a transaction is essential, avoid clashes. Sometimes conflict will be there because there is a contrast. Do you know the word contrast? It is different. That's why you're transacting. If you have a lot of ladyfingers and tomatoes and another person has a lot of radishes and carrots, you have to trade off. If you want carrots and radishes, you're going to have to give some ladyfinger from your field and tomato from your field, your farm, to the other person to procure that person's vegetables, that is carrot and radish. So whatever be the case, whether it's barter, whether you make payment of money, it's a transaction. Whether it's information technology program, it again it's a trade-off, it's a transaction. So avoid conflicts, avoid confrontation. Do not allow contrast and differences, maybe even contest. And in the market there is competition. Do not allow it to graduate into clash, and do not allow clashes to become conflicting ideas, clashes to become confrontations. So this is the art. This is the science of how the mind works. The Mindcraft. So you got to know how to transact. Certain things you may have to just postpone in a negotiation, that we will revisit it later if you are seeing some possibility of clashes. There's bound to be some divisions, there's bound to be some separate views, there's bound to be some divisions and separateness, rift, split is bound to be there. But how do you tackle it? You need to get strategic silence for some time. Strategically, you just remain silent. You do not want to flare up. You do not want to agonize an adversary at that point of time. So now the objective is to break it down. Break down the complication to little pieces, small tiny bits, and further break it down to manageable sizes. Otherwise very complicated, maybe complex, but if you break it down to where it began, to tiny bits, and handle each small bit by itself, rectify there, erase the error there, rectify there, and then you can put it back together. Devoid of errors, devoid of complications, then things become simplified and minimalistic, and do things that are in your grip and grasp at that point of time, and do the other complicated things a little later. Have patience, wait for a delayed gratification. Do not be in a big speed to quickly eliminate complications. Sometimes complications may be there for a little longer, but you're going to have to navigate through complications. So do not lose heart. Increase your capacity and capability of your negotiation skills, get skilled in your trade and trade off well, get collaborators who are not competitors, and some things you may have to give in. You may have to compulsorily submit to the other person's views. What you say, let it drop. You need to sometimes be welcoming failures too. You cannot be victorious everywhere. So allow some losses or some pains to come to you, some additional burden for temporarily for some time. Yeah, you break it down the complications a little bits and pieces, because some things you may have to just compulsorily give in, and so that things does not get complicated or things does not become a confrontation. Contests, yes, and compliance is essential, because people have brought a contract, people have got an agreement how to deal, how to transact. It's a contract, how much things cost. So the question is it affordable for you? It's all coming down to a word called affordability and winnability. Can you win? Can you afford it? If you cannot afford it and you have ideas that you want to procure, it's just simply not going to come to your hand. And if you are not able to have winnability in the negotiation, then also you need to increase your capacity to negotiate. You must have the wealth and the resources that you can bargain with, and things must become affordable for you, and then complications will become manageable. So manage your complications through winnability and through affordability. Trade well, increase your capacity and capability, protect your resources, and sometimes be ready for compulsorily backing out, compulsorily retreating, and do the compliances to the agreement and contract, or revisit the contract and make changes there. So this is the Mindcraft number 24, and you may use this as a referral and continue to look back to the other Mindcrafts.